So the deal was, if I can't beat him, I can't post nothing for a week or two. So I accepted the challenge, and this is an online match. Challenge accepted. So I'm the dead man. The Phenom, the Undertaker.
There's an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
No one cares, he skipped his entrance.
Let's go, guys. Hell in a Cell coming up here.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Throughout his time in WWE, Elias has demonstrated an ability to defeat up-and-comers and veterans alike. Sometimes with a sixth string on their back. There's no doubting Elias' ability inside the ring. Should take up something like making model airplanes instead of live musical performances, if those qualify as such.
I don't know why he paused it for and then unpaused it.
Oh, clothesline! No! Undertaker! Elias getting put in check here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives. If this match heads outside, things can go south real quick. Let's hope not. Oh, huge big boot. When we first were introduced to Elias in NXT, he called himself the Drifter. He'd take his music on the road, randomly appear in the audience, and would pop in to compete in matches from time to time. And boy, did those crowds hate it. Oh, nasty impact. Elias definitely starting to crack here. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
This cell has a way of changing people forever. And I can't help but think he's never going to be the same again after this one.
Byron brought up Elias' NXT run. Much like I wish I had seen some shows in Asbury Park in the 70s, I would have loved to be at ringside during Elias' time in NXT. Those NXT crowds really should have appreciated those glory days. Good heavens, Cole, you are delusional. I was there for Elias' NXT performances, and he's somehow become an even worse musician with experience. I will say he's become better in the ring once he puts down that guitar that he can't actually play.
You know, no matter how many times I see a Hell in a Cell match, I'm always amazed at what these competitors are willing to put themselves through.
Hard to dispute Byron's point about what these superstars put themselves through in an environment like this. For whatever reason, when the Hell in a Cell structure is in place, superstars willingly push the boundaries of physical punishment.
And then there's people like Shane McMahon who just take that to a whole other level.
Elias is such a determined competitor. Guys, how can you face off against a performer with such a hungry heart?
Oh, let's not beat around the bush. Elias is a terrible musician. He's also got an outrageous ego. If you can get under his skin about his lack of musical talent, you're halfway to a win already. Oh, face first!
Going back to strategy about Elias, while I don't agree with Corey's sentiment about Elias's talent, Byron, would you say that heckling could work against WWE's most talented musician?
There is a proven track record of Elias becoming unnerved, Michael. NXT crowds riled Elias by telling him to drift away, while Jason Jordan and Braun Strowman got in Elias's head by ruining his concerts.
I don't know about you guys, but for me, there is no greater thrill than being at the announce desk for a Hell in a Cell match. He's teetering on the edge here.
Uh-oh. Going for the run.
Massive chokeslam.
This one's over, guys.
You know, I'm a little surprised, Corey, to hear you talk about the thrill of announcing a Hell in a Cell match, considering you were there when Shane McMahon...
I think Undertaker's opponent's about to take his last ride.
Oh, my God! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
Penny in predicament. Of course, guys, we all remember the 1998 battle between Mankind and Undertaker. And all these years later, fans still refer to it as one of the greatest Hell in a Cell matches of all time.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next. As Michael was saying, I will never forget the Mankind-Undertaker match. Just the sight of Mankind flying through the air is something that will be ingrained in my memory forever.
Yeah, and while Mankind's the story of that match, I think a lot of people forget it was actually Undertaker who walked out of that match victorious. I don't think you can have a conversation about great Hell in a Cell moments without bringing up the name Shane McMahon. He really has become synonymous with cell insanity.
Wait a minute. This might be it. Oh, my. It's hard not to recognize what Shane McMahon has done when it comes to Hell in a Cell. As Corey was saying, but at what point is enough enough?
Come on, Michael. There's no such thing as enough when it comes to Shane McMahon. Even you know that.
Hooked up and...
Toss to the outside. Guys, we oftentimes talk about the dangers of competing inside Hell in a Cell. But let's not forget these competitors aren't the only ones in there. It could be just as dangerous for the official as well.
I agree with Michael's point on the dangers of this match. I mean, the environment is so brutal for all involved. Just go back to look at referee Tim White after he officiated one of those matches.
Yeah, he was never the same after that. In fact, White said Hell in a Cell ruined his life.
Guys, for my money, Elias has to be the greatest musician/athlete to ever compete in a WWE ring. He's a consummate performer, both on the guitar and in the ring.
Cole, I'm going to stop you right there. Elias is the best at nothing. We have a Hall of Famer who conquered Nashville in the form of Jeff Jarrett. Or heck, we can go further back to the music-based tag teams like the Rockers, the Rock and Roll Express, even Rhythm and Blues.
The two of you went way off topic when you discussed Elias and other musicians who have competed in WWE. Besides, everyone knows Man Mountain Rock is the best, with Chris Jericho and Fozzy in a close second place.
Oh, let's not forget the rappers who could put together rhymes far better than Elias. I'd pay to see Men on a Mission, R-Truth, or the master of thugonomics, John Cena, perform before I threw a single cent into Elias' guitar case.
And it's the Undertaker, able to break free. Raw 25 was a night where we saw many legends celebrate a quarter century of Monday Night Raw, and Elias had a pretty legendary night, interacting with Chris Jericho, John Cena, and Jimmy Fallon. Michael mentioned Elias at Raw 25. He couldn't have been happy about making Chris Jericho's list, but John Cena really got in on his nerves when he interrupted Elias' musical diss of WWE legends.
Look, Elias rightfully earned a spot on the list due to his ugly, hideous.
Undertaker, it's going for the Dragon Sleeper. That has got to be it. Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Oh, my God!
This one is over.
He's got the shoulders down.
There you have it, that one.
He conquered this demonic structure.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over. The legend of The Undertaker grows with this emphatic victory by the Phenom. What a great match we just saw here on Raw. Thank you to everybody at home for choosing to spend part of your Monday night with us.
Well, I'm just gonna do because I can just do a normal match, me versus a computer, because I beat him and I don't care. Let's take this to the Extreme Wars. I had someone else watch a minute ago, but now they're one person. I'm gonna go with. Ooh, I know who I can go with. I was seeing Punk was in here. I get two people watching again.
Oh man, the excitement level just went through the roof in this arena. One half of Team Extreme.
The charismatic enigma about to grace the WWE Universe with his presence.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225
A true daredevil in every sense of the word, Jeff Hardy is immune.
Jeff Hardy.
Synonymous with tag team title reigns, a former United States champion, former world heavyweight champion. And what's amazing to think about, guys, is that the career of Jeff Hardy started at just the young age of 16 when he made his WWE debut.
Captain Charisma.
And his opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Christian.
What an incredible atmosphere to celebrate the arrival of one of the greatest tag team specialists we've ever seen, and also a former world champion in his own right. This is great.
One of the men who revolutionized the TLC match. Former world champion Christian, who dominated SmackDown for many months in his career. Christian is confident as they come.
Well, Christian has certainly earned the right to have that confidence with everything he has done here in WWE.
What the? Oh man, still not officially underway.
Well, official or unofficial,
Atomic drop.
harsh impact. Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
What a clothesline. Ouch. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Guys, you never know what you're going to see in a match like this. And if you need proof of that, just go back to watch Daniel Bryan versus Kane from Extreme Rules 2014.
Fuck. I mean, don't count that. Oh.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Oh my god. Not again.
As Corey mentioned, Daniel Bryan versus Kane from 2014 provided scenes we never thought we'd see. Most notably for me was Bryan carrying Kane back to the ring via a forklift.
That's right up there, Michael, but let's not forget that was also the match where Kane went through a flaming table.
Now back to the ring. Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Real quick reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal. Oh, and there are enough weapons under the ring to fill an armory.
Cross body.
As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there.
And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt. It's a matter of how badly you're going to get hurt.
Here we go. Back and shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Whack. Michael, that gives you meaning to have a seat.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look at this. Oh, what impact. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. It was a magical moment at the 33rd WrestleMania when the ladder match. Jeff Hardy's not going to finish this.
You gotta believe this one's over. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
I don't know if Christian can recover. Whoa! Going all the way up.
I'm recalling what you just...
Jeff Hardy's going for it. Look at this again, guys.
This match might just be over.
He's got him covered. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
How'd he do that?
I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to a May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Incredible.
There's a lot of force behind that one.
When it comes to brutality, I would agree with Michael Cole's assessment that this match shares similarities with the 2016 Reigns-Styles match. Though for me, the biggest story of that night came after the match.
I'd agree with that for sure. Absolutely nobody thought they'd see Seth Rollins on that night, especially Roman Reigns. In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
When it comes to matches like this, I'd say the more innovative a superstar is when it comes to offense, the better chance they have of victory.
Regarding Corey's point about superstars having what it takes to get extreme, I would argue that every superstar in the locker room possesses a mean streak.
Yeah, but not all mean. Here it is!
As Byron mentioned, innovation certainly is a key in a match like this. A competitor can't be adverse to taking action outside the ring. By no means is this your traditional contest.
No, it's not, Cole, but at the same time, you still win this match the old-fashioned way, by pinfall or submission. Beautiful technique.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when Brock Lesnar busted John Cena open following a vicious attack. Oh boy, he is rolling. Ooh, what impact. Christian is in big trouble.
Even more amazing this time around, Cole.
As Byron mentioned, Lesnar's attack on Cena in 2012 was without question gruesome. And furthermore, I don't think I've ever seen John Cena manhandled like he was on that night.
Yeah, Lesnar definitely brought it to Cena that night. But what's truly amazing,
oh my God.
Big time atomic drop.
That'll have you walking funny.
Unpredictable, fearless, and never hesitant to sacrifice his own body to take down an opponent, Jeff Hardy embodies the spirit of look out.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. I want to expand on what was said about Jeff Hardy being fearless. Jeff Hardy takes fear, crumbles it up with caution, and throws it all out the window when it's time to do battle, and then he becomes the charismatic enigma.
All right, let's be totally honest. Jeff Hardy's a maniac. He loves chasing the thrill of the next adrenaline rush, whether it's in his motocross or in the ring. The higher the perch, the more spectacular the flight.
During Jeff Hardy's career, he's experienced great success as a singles competitor. Jeff is part of a small group of superstars who've accomplished the feat of becoming a Grand Slam champion.
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Christian with the excellent move to get out. Speaking of Jeff Hardy as a singles competitor, Michael, Jeff became a United States champion fairly recently to put him in that Grand Slam champions class. Something
Christian, this is going to be big.
Big time takedown right there. This might just be it for him, Michael.
He might. There, his peeps are going wild.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
This is going to be big, one way or another. Knocked off his feet. Now that's a takedown.
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons.
Oh, my God.
You put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see. Now we see Jeff Hardy hurting a little here.
He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
Look at this. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match, but what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Saxton. These competitors knew exactly what they were getting themselves into when they chose this profession.
Look out! If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules or one giant free-for-all will absolutely end.
Jeff Hardy is in position. Twist of fate.
Christian is in big trouble. Oh, my goodness.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is cold. Unfortunately,
Jeff Hardy's going for it.
You gotta believe this one's over. That has gotta be
Quick cover by Jeff Hardy.
yes! Takes it!
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
that was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here is your winner, Jeff Hardy.
An entertaining display tonight for Jeff Hardy.
Well, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with... As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing. Oh boy, he is rolling.
And one more time.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Things don't look good for Christian.
I didn't get to do what I was going to do, but okay. Woo, woo. Know it. Well, hold on, let me respond back to my fans. Well, hold on, let me respond back to my fans. There you go. So, we're gonna do a tag team match here. You know what? I want to end this one with a phenomenal one. A phenomenal tag team. Why not? Bet 2 people watching.
Money in the bank.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Introducing first, from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Here comes the champ that runs the camp, AJ Styles.
Yeah, and this ain't Camp WWE. AJ Styles is a punishing counselor.
Saxton, you somehow manage to get worse every week.
Here comes the Kingslayer.
I think the look of confidence on the face of Seth Rollins says it all. He is ready.
Rollins, one of the greatest of this generation.
And his partner from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion and one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions,
Seth Rollins has made a career out of taking risks and seizing opportunities.
Seth Rollins has been a multi-time champion, a Money in the Bank ladder match winner, debuted as part of the Shield with Reigns and Ambrose.
Rollins thrives and is driven by people doubting him, by people saying that he can't do something. Rollins will do it just to silence them and smile in their face.
I don't care about Chris Jericho. Money, money, money. Oh, I have to do this.
Say no match.
and his partner from New York City, weighing in at 235 pounds, Shane McMahon.
I wonder whose life and career Shane's here to make miserable tonight.
Oh, don't start, Corey.
Commissioner Hothead is out of his mind. Completely unlikable. You know, guys, I talked to some of the members of the Mean Street Posse. They don't want anything to do with Shane O'Mac anymore because he's such an egomaniac.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight. Hey, if Seth Rollins decides to burn it down tonight, hey, Corey, can I borrow your water bottle?
I'll tell you what, Byron, if you really want to stay safe, how about you leave the commentary table for the rest of the night? I'll cover for you. I got this.
That's a little extreme.
Are you kidding me?
This might be it. Oh, my.
Oh, he's so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage. Nailed it. Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh, what impact. Watch out. Boom. Harsh impact.
Backdrop suplex.
With precision.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Shane McMahon is starting to falter. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Oh. Sharp knee.
Knee drop.
That was
nasty. So precise.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
You know what? I'm gonna tell my own partner.
Inside the ring now. What a fight. Uh-oh. AJ Styles with a nice reversal. That's what you call a bad landing. Whoa, the ladder hits.
No,
Jeez,
Seth, you don't need that right now. Put that down.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark. It'll be tough to bounce back from that one. I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Looks like Shane McMahon is off his game here.
Momentum is clearly not on his side in this tag team match.
He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, this might be the beginning of the end for him here.
Uh-oh, here comes the phenomenal one.
Uh-oh.
The action is fast and furious, and this one is expected. Tornado tag team matches rarely take a slow pace. Clothesline!
Dropkick hits the mark.
Oh, Chris Jericho is in a tough spot here. And I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point.
Ushigoroshi.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Oh, what a clothesline! Got to keep your eyes peeled in matches like this. It's so tough to keep up with everything going on. Neck breaker. That could be it.
Oh my God.
Now the old vicious.
Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
No, I want. There we go.
Boston has played host to some of sports entertainment's greatest moments, including tonight. Stone Cold Steve Austin captured the WWE Championship. Nothing quite like the phenomenal forearm.
That's worth another look. Yeah, I want to see that again.
Ooh-wee.
Hooked up. Full impact. Hooked up. Ah, shin breaker. For a schoolboy. Super kick. That should do it.
Seth Rollins just changed the momentum of this match.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in there. Incoming.
Targeting the back. Very effective. Just attacking the back. Beautiful technique.
Lariat. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Oh, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Go for it, Seth. I'll keep him off if I can get up.
Back in the ring again. Here we go with Seth Rollins. This could be big. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, nasty impact.
Wicked clothesline.
Ooh, he goes down hard. Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
Dropped, and that was a hard shot
territory.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
Styles, a fireman's carry.
Ushiguroshi.
That's a good way to find yourself on the list of Jericho. How is Jericho going to remain alive?
He'll find a way.
What a stomp. Good grief.
He's in trouble. Here we go. AJ Styles.
No, I messed up.
Oh. Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
He's lining him up.
Going for it all here. This one's over, guys. How is Jericho going to remain alive?
He'll find a way.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Going after the ankle here.
Oh, no. An ankle breaker.
It'll destroy your face.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Here's AJ Styles.
Styles looking to change the course of this match.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
AJ Styles looking a little out of his element.
You don't see that very often. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan. Yeah, but there's still quite a sizable variance as it relates to where these guys are health-wise.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
He's up to something.
Focus attack on the back.
Fuck you, Seth.
Schoolboy, no. Oh, what a super kick from the Architect. That's how you put an exclamation point on a match. Whoa, ladder hits. Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Are you seriously?
This could be big.
Drop kick. Oh, great height. Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Suplex. Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Boom, what impact. Seth Rollins did it. Seth Rollins got a huge win. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell.
No, I'm a big fan of wrestling. That's
I'm not
nice to
easily
know.
impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while. I'm not easily impressed, but that was one of the most entertaining matches I've had the pleasure to see in a while.
Here are your
Wait a minute, it's some up and down form. How dare they?
AJ Styles and Seth Rollins.
Big win here in tag team action tonight.
I knew these two were a great team. I just didn't know how great. Wow, they really impressed me out here.
Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing match.
I'm thinking about going a little bit longer, and so yeah, let's see what I'm gonna do this time. You know what, let's go with the Shield. Let me do it my old-fashioned way, though. Oh man, they don't think come from the crowd this time because I think I messed up and put the wrong thing. The wrong stadium. Nope, they'll come up from the stadium.
Oh, this is so exciting! The hounds of justice are back!
You are looking at perhaps WWE's most dominant faction ever. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns, three workhorses that run this industry.
In one night, at Money in the Bank 2016, all of these men were WWE champions.
The Lunatic, the Big Dog, and the Architect reunited.
They're here, and the Fireflies are out. One of the most frightening factions in WWE history.
Frightening's an understatement. The Wyatt family are downright terrifying. And all guided by the dark mind of that man right there, Bray Wyatt.
The patriarch of the Wyatt family. Byron, you're quiet. Because I'm scared.
The presence of Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family is equal parts hypnotic, mesmerizing, and terrifying. The Mephistopheles of WWE and his loyal followers, one of the most...
There is a long, battered history between Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns. Some people, like my broadcast colleagues, know that history dates back to when both superstars were in NXT. That's where the Wyatt family and the Shield first wreaked havoc.
That's right, Michael. The Wyatt family and the Shield were forces in NXT. In WWE, their clash at 2014's Elimination Chamber was epic. Here's a weird flashback. The rivals were even reluctant partners once in a tag match on Raw.
Byron, I'm a little offended that you answered that question first, seeing as how I personally competed against both the Shield and the Wyatt family. So, shut up, Saxton.
Guys, I have a feeling this is the type of match we'll go back and look at 3 or 4 times over the course of next week.
something about Bray Wyatt that is even more harrowing is that whether the Eater of Worlds is leading a family or by himself, Bray Wyatt never truly walks alone. Someone or something is always lurking in the shadows. Like we're going to get the tag. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. I want to focus on your point of who surrounds Bray Wyatt, Michael. Monsters like Harper, Rowan, and Braun Strowman walk alongside him. Even Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton carried out Bray Wyatt's demented plans of destruction at different points. Heck, Xavier Woods has a PhD, and he almost succumbed to Wyatt's brainwashing.
Well, as time goes on, Bray Wyatt is enshrouded in further mystery. What's even more terrifying is that the man is just as dangerous to a WWE superstar's well-being, whether he walks alone or with his followers close by. In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Good grief.
Corey, we talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
What's the next move for Luke Harper to turn things around quickly to remain in this thing? He's got to remember he has two partners ready to enter the fray here.
Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well roles. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very...
What's Roman Reigns putting together here?
Superman punch! This one is over.
He can't take much more.
There! That was vicious. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Ooh, what impact. There's a pin now.
Luke Harper has been eliminated.
And he's heading back in. Oh, drop kick. Right on the money. Beautiful technique.
Tag made. Here we go.
Harsh impact. Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Incredible impact. Strong kick.
My goodness. Eric Rowan getting put in check here. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit. Leg is hooked. Here we go.
Perfect plex. I'm not sure how much he has left.
All that's left now is for Ambrose to finish this.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of the...
Yes! Is that it? Is it over? Yeah, there may be no getting up from that.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
Baron Corbin has been eliminated.
You want to talk about a finishing move that puts your lights out? Just look at when Bray Wyatt drops an opponent with Sister Abigail.
Stationary position, turns around.
Whoa, big collision on the splash.
Stationary position, turns around.
Whoa.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Bray Wyatt is not looking so good here, and his chances of winning the six-man tag team match appear to be slipping away.
We see he's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money.
Stationary position, turns around. What a stomp. Good grief. Irish whip.
Dean Ambrose tags in.
Right back into their own corner.
Seth Rollins with the tag.
Oh, he's got him where he wants him. Here we go.
Boom! Buckle bomb, courtesy of the Kingslayer.
Vicious strike.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Nailed it.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's gonna happen next. There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal...
Seth Rollins.
Somebody...
This one is over.
Here we go. Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
But does Rollins have the wherewithal to capitalize?
He better.
Close quarters. Boom! A knee right to the face.
Beautiful technique.
You know, Byron, Dean Ambrose is a superstar that I would assume is almost pointless to strategize for.
I would agree, Michael. I mean, how can you construct a strategy for a guy that never has a plan like Dean Ambrose? His unpredictable style is Dean's greatest asset.
Leg is hooked. Here we go.
Perfect plex. But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here? Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
Byron evaluated Dean Ambrose's
Dirty deeds.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Roman Reigns makes the tag.
Now trying to finish this off with the signature move.
You gotta believe this one's over. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose, the end may be near. Superman punch!
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Byron, we always make a point.
We know what Reigns is looking to do here.
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios, but is it enough to defeat Wyatt here?
Here he goes. He's going for the pin.
Bray Wyatt has been
What a
eliminated.
six-man tag match.
Something tells me WWE fans will be discussing a six-man tag match for years to come, and I can't blame them.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. The Shield.
Impressive victory for the team, especially Roman Reigns, who really helped put this one away.
Let's not overcomplicate things. This business is simple. It's all about wins and losses. And it sure looks to me like somebody has figured that out.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.
Encore. It might be a minute if I pick something else. I might not do another one. But if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and like my videos. It will be really helpful.
following contest is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 250 pounds, the man known as Sting.
Known in some circles as the Icon, known in others as the Vigilante, but he will always be known as one of the greatest.
Stinger is here.
The cerebral assassin has arrived.
Listen to this place.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game.
This is Triple H's world. The spotlight is his home. A Grand Slam champion, one of the all-time greats.
Former European champion, former Intercontinental champion, Tag Team champion, and WWE champion.
Triple H is right where he belongs, in the spotlight, with the eyes of the WWE Universe fixated squarely on his chiseled physique.
Broke into the main event scene with the likes of The Rock, Mick Foley, Big Show, all at WrestleMania 2000.
And has never looked back since. We're talking about one of the most effective, methodical technicians to ever lace up a pair of boots.
A surefire first ballot Hall of Famer. Everything he's created in the ring and out. The Monday Night Wars ended in March of 2001, but when Sting stood face-to-face with Triple H in 2014, the war was resurrected as two pillars of WWE and WCW were set to clash.
And no one imagined a new chapter would be written in the war between WCW and the WWE in 2015, Michael. The battle at WrestleMania 31 represented a moment in time, and Sting wanted to bring down the authority.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Adding to what was said about Sting versus Triple H at WrestleMania, guys, Sting competed in front of some large crowds. But this wasn't Starrcade or the Georgia Dome. It was WrestleMania with more than 70,000 people in attendance.
The Stinger did not hesitate to bring the fight to the game. To see Triple H with DX on one side of the ring and Sting with the NWO on the other represented an era sports entertainment we'll never see again.
Suplex.
Triple H and Stephanie McMahon hold a lot of power in WWE, and they know it. They don't care who you are or where you came from. When you come to the WWE, you become their property.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Now we see Sting hurting a little here.
And again, as Michael stated, making a newcomer into their property is Triple H and Stephanie's goal. That's the message they tried to convey to Ronda Rousey. Triple H wanted to show that it was his ring and it was going to be his rules.
Oh, unfortunately, even the best laid plans can still often go awry. And taming the baddest woman on the planet proved to be a failed experiment.
Close to getting a count out here.
Nah, this is just some strategic gamesmanship.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Down with a neck breaker.
An easy kick out there. Wow. For years, Sting was the lone soldier from WCW who never set foot on WWE ground. That all changed at the 2014 Survivor Series when the man they call Sting arrived and shocked the WWE Universe. Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man. Boom, right in the button.
Touching on Sting's WWE arrival, Michael, fans were clamoring to see Sting in WWE back during the...
If you haven't noticed, I'm not playing this. I'm just watching it on my phone. But I just got me in the thing, so enjoy watching. This is a tournament.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum here.
Sting possesses a rare combination of athleticism and strength, Corey. How many competitors do you know who can body slam 400-pound giants and also leap over the top rope?
Well, you won't hear me argue that, Cole. This is a guy who body slammed Vader, but also cleared both sets of ropes in War Games. That shows an unbelievable range of ability.
I want to expand on what I said about Sting's power and athleticism, and note that it's been this way through every stage of his career, which is even more impressive.
Absolutely, Michael. Even in 2015, he could break Triple H's sledgehammer with a swing of his bat and performed a top rope dive to the outside against Seth Rollins.
Sting will look better if I play with them, so hold on.
He's also got staying power. Going, what a clothesline! Ouch!
Incredible!
Will Triple H even be able to continue?
How could you... Somebody get the hose. This guy's on fire.
Oh boy,
Stinger splash! No one does it better.
the game getting absolutely punished right now.
Talk about you.
Stinger with a scorpion death drop.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
His shoulders are down. And he got a near fall out of it.
He's still in this.
The elbow.
Back in from the apron. Suplex.
What a scary drop.
This could do it.
Yes! Unreal performance.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Check this out. He ain't messing around.
here is your winner, the man known as Sting.
That'll do it. Sting walks away with the W. Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
You know what? I don't want to do this whole tournament right here. I'll do the final four. Okay, I'm gonna simulate, and simulate. So, these are, I'm just gonna go down here and simulate this one. Okay, I know I'm fighting him. So, I'm just gonna simulate. Oh my god. Okay, so this is a match that's gonna be watched themselves. Okay, so that'll take forever to watch. So I'm just gonna see which one can do whatever, and you either pick who's gonna win before the end of the match, Shawn Michaels or Chris Jericho. Let's get this started. And I will switch in and I'll be the player you want me to be. Shawn Michaels. Just put 00 or 97 in there and I will be the one that you say and I will win the match for you. Have a nice day.
Y2J!
The following contest is the final in the championship tournament. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris
The Millennium
Jericho.
Man has arrived. Get on your feet and applaud over there, Suxton.
Hey, I'm a huge Chris Jericho fan. Hey, Corey, are you a Jerichoholic?
No,
I am.
that's why I'll never be one.
He was once the hottest free agent in the world, and then he broke the walls down. Coming to WWE.
And WWE has never, ever been the same again.
Hey, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I know.
The Heartbreak Kid!
And his opponent from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
The showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels has earned every single moniker bestowed upon him in his career.
Mr. WrestleMania, the showstopper. We could go on, but nothing does the justice of watching Shawn Michaels perform like opening your eyes.
Few have had as celebrated a career as Chris Jericho. Jericho is an expert aerialist, superb mat technician, and a master manipulator. And to be very clear, few are as dangerous
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
The constant reinvention of Chris Jericho has been what's kept him one of WWE's most enduring superstars.
Look, I get it. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to kiss up to Y2J, Saxton. But the fact is, your name's on the list of Jericho in permanent ink.
I thought it was just a rumor.
Oh, what a right! Man, that's some attitude behind it. Chris Jericho finds himself in a tough spot. Guys, he's going to have to turn things around quickly. Wants to win this thing.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there is absolutely no quit in him.
What a strike. Oh, bell clap. Back in from the floor.
This might be it. Oh, my. Finds its mark.
Nailed it. Really seems like Chris Jericho is in a world of hurt. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
Yeah, things certainly appear to be trending in the wrong direction for him right now, guys.
Oh, an elbow drop.
Boom! The showstopper wants to put an end to the show right here.
Uh-oh. Shawn Michaels gets out of that one. Nice move.
HB the sharpshooter cinched in.
That should do it.
And Shawn Michaels might have just secured the victory.
Super kick! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Here's the cover. The pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Took on some damage there, but was still able to pick up the win.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
That's one of those personal WrestleMania moments and memories that will last a lifetime. I'm so glad we all got to be a part of it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Global Championship.
The Heartbreak Kid! The showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels has earned every single moniker bestowed upon him in his career.
You are looking at one of the greatest of all time.
The showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels has earned every single moniker bestowed upon him in his career.
Introducing the challenger from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Introducing the champion from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, he is the WWE Global Champion, the Animal, Bautista.
Hope you're ready. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
I think there's a good chance we'll be seeing a painful Bautista bomb tonight.
Painful would be putting it lightly. Devastating is more accurate.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Look out!
Might as well tear the features clean off your face.
Bringing it back into the ring. Bringing it back between the ropes.
Big time impact from way up high.
Not looking good for the champ here. He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
If his opponent somehow wins this thing, you could likely go back to this moment as the turning point of the match.
Elbow drop with authority. Wow, elbow!
The champ has reason to be concerned, and you have to wonder how much more the champ has to give.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
Ooh, what impact.
Elbow drop! He's making a statement here with this attack.
HP the sharpshooter cinched in.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Nobody on the roster stretches an opponent quite as effectively.
Oh my, Shawn Michaels is in position.
Oh, right to the face. Don't be surprised if we crown a new champ here.
He goes for the cover. And there's the kick out.
He's still in this.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, what's Shawn Michaels getting ready to do here? Look at this.
Down with force.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Incoming.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Ring rattling.
Oh, nasty impact.
What a strike. Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
Are you kidding me?
But he's got to capitalize now.
Double axe handle smash.
Setting up.
No, there's the reversal.
Oh, no! Someone call the orthodontist.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Look at this.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
HB, the sharpshooter, cinched in. The champ's in a bad way now, Cole.
No, he breaks out of it.
But does he have enough energy left to get back on the offensive? Big slam.
Back in the ring now. Oh, what impact.
Axe handle finds the mark.
HBK looking to attack from the sky. Look at Shawn Michaels getting ready here, people.
Super kick.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra.
Here's the pin, title on the line. 2 gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. Elbow drop, big time.
Ooh, nasty impact.
The elbow.
Wow, elbow.
Elbow finds its mark.
Oh, a debilitating elbow drop. Elbow drop with authority.
Harsh impact.
Nailed it. When this guy's on, look out.
HB, the sharpshooter, cinched in. The title is slipping away here.
Oh man, Bautista's in trouble now.
Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
Did you see that? Yeah, that was unreal. We might be looking at a new champ here.
2. Too close for cover.
Wow.
Boom, what impact.
Ooh, what impact. Uh-oh. Watch out. Good grief, what a toss into the turnbuckle.
And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
You gotta believe this one's over.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Ooh.
Oh,
Elbow drop, big time.
No luck against Bautista there.
Oh, an elbow drop.
At the arm.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
And he manages to get the shoulder up.
So resourceful.
Now the old vicious head crank.
look at the torque.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, ooh, spine buster by the animal.
Looks like this one's gonna go in the champ's favor. That should do it, Cole. There's no coming back from a slam.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Champion.
Wow, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
We might as well be in Montreal. Beautiful technique.
You don't see the Heartbreak Kid manhandled like this very often. Oh, it's locked in, the crossface. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
What a win for Bautista.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
These fans got their money's worth in this one, as you can see right here.
Here is your winner, and still WWE.
Taming the Wild Beast is a cakewalk in comparison to taming the animal Bautista.
I think there's a good chance we'll be seeing a painful Bautista bomb tonight.
Painful would be putting it lightly. Devastating is more accurate.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet. Effectively using the knee. Elbow drop. Oh, debilitating elbow drop. Elbow drop.
Elbow drop with authority. Ooh. Oh, an elbow drop. Elbow drop.
Piercing. The champ on the defensive now. You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
It's make or break time here. He absolutely has to find a way to get back on the offensive if he wants to win this match.
Elbow. Really seems like Bautista is in a world of hurt.
No question about it.
There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
The damage has been done, guys. I don't see how he can possibly recover from this beating he's taken.
He's fading fast here, guys. If I'm his opponent, I'm thinking about putting him out of his misery sooner than later.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind here.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. Back between the ropes.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Super kick.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He's got him covered. I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
The animal refusing to be tamed.
It's going to take a whole lot more than that.
What a strike. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wow. Elbow.
Elbow finds its mark.
Ooh, nasty impact.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Elbow drop, big time.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Elbow drop, big time.
Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, what impact.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Wow. Elbow.
And it's Bautista with a reversal. Shawn Michaels is looking very beat up right now. The champ might just have nothing left in his tank.
I know he doesn't have any quit in him, but now might be one of those times where you take the loss and live to fight another day.
Oh, man, he has plenty of reason to be concerned here, guys. But you know what? So does his opposition. This is about as close as it gets.
HB the sharpshooter cinched in. We might have a new champion here, guys.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there. Oh, man, that's a nasty cut on Shawn Michaels.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
Oh, did you see that? Yeah, that was unreal.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Ooh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
Back now inside the ring. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
Shawn Michaels gets the win. We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
Wow. I've sat ringside for some sorry matches, but that had to be one of the sorriest. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Here is your winner and new WWE Global Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
That'll do it. Shawn Michaels walks away with the W.
Tonight, calling Bautista the animal only makes sense if you're referring to a gerbil. Don't tell him I said that.
And what an incredible journey it has been to get to this WrestleMania moment. Absolutely amazing